While I dream of Fibonacci and my spirals intertwine, all the lines are finally matching, and the honey tastes like wine. While I dream of Fibonacci and my spirals intertwine, all the lines are finally matching, and the honey tastes like wine. Over the many years yet left to try, it was so hard to even say goodbye. So many patterns, yeah, we thought that we could change, and yet they wound till they snapped like hurricane. Fear not the incomplete that's dear to me. You speak it so softly, yet sing it sweet inside of me, fondly to persecute. Reality's cruel, it sees us through. Hi there, you're my gift sample flipped on my TikTok 2 a.m. Number one, number two, let it gallop to the tree of life. 1 to 3, we proceed. 4 and 7, gone pale in mine. Cause the spiral got a blessing in disguise. We can see the true perception in our eye. Can't you see we can match as the patterns start to intertwine? Soon as that, you'll be back inside me for all of time. Over the many years that I have tried, it becomes easy now to say goodbye. I find the patterns, hope this time I can change. I found my number and I lost my immortal chains. While I dream of Fibonacci and my spirals intertwine, all the lines are finally matching, and the honey tastes like wine. While I dream of Fibonacci and my spirals intertwine, all the lines are finally matching, and the honey tastes like wine. You're the one who made the sunshine. Every day was beautiful with you. This is true. If I could go back and start our love again, I would, but it's too late. I remember the first time we met. You ran into me and spilled my coffee on me. You laughed, saying, maybe you'll meet the love of your life. But unknowingly, it was you. I love you, but I know you'll hurt me. Don't wanna say that it's over, but it hurts. I still love you, even if my heart won't stop bleeding. No worries, I'll find someone better than you. You had a smile, pure like joy. It felt like an honest, direct confession from the heart. I wanna say a word, but still stare at you like I can't. My childhood is so fleeting. Whether it was sunny or heavy rainy, every moment spent just in my memories. Too late, it's over. We were childish and didn't know how to communicate. You closed your heart, I felt left alone like a lone star in space. We were childish and didn't know how to communicate. You closed your heart, I felt left alone like a lone star in space.
Keep it compact, this language being coded. I could see how it would be hard to adapt. And if we could do it all at once, we wouldn't need to choose between today or what could have been. Spoiler, it's the same thing. And all the little particles that make up the ghost us that once stood before us, did they even exist? Or was this all deja vu? Surely it's up to you, or maybe it isn't. This is the theory, wishing version of me. We're all still together, wherever we are. Whoever shut your eyes, whether close or far away, chose the moment they left to be the brightest one. Chose the moment they left to be the present one. And if there is a multiverse, I hope they use picture books. Is there a version of me who knows everything and teaches it to the other mess? Is not knowing your own form of knowing collapse to the present, or is it chosen? If there is a multiverse, I hope they use picture books. Is there a version of me who knows everything and teaches it to the other mess? Is not knowing your own form of knowing collapse to the present, or is it chosen?
Painted in blank serpentine skyline, the phantoms at play in a room made for me and you. Am I drowning? I glow on the brine. Some people are born into this, others fade into. He met me there. He met say elation beats all that I know. In a room full of strangers, I just left alone with you. He met me there. He met me there. Ornate him, shelter my kin. All wrong reductions are abstract or annex. It's a view from above. It's fleeting, but it's enough. I see it is true. Unknown I could see. All newly made structures appear altered to me. In a way it's peculiar, we're meant to meet. In a room full of strangers, some asked and he came to me. He met me there. He met me there. He met me there. Roll it up and brim the cup. Empty promises we've sown. Just add water, watch it grow. Telescopic finger flips. Targets missed as socials hit. And the crowd begin to sit. Folds like origami hearts, bent into the hold. They'll make you feel like I'm blind too, but this is new. He said, guess the object right, and the game's all yours. We'll stand for hours, guessing quick, till she swore, it's you. It's you. Thick as tinfoil jackets, true. From a magazine they flew. Think they share our point of view. Crowds can gather higher ground. Heads together up in space. Both forget to stand and gaze. Folds like origami hearts, bent into the hold. They'll make you feel like I'm blind too, but this is new. He said, guess the object right, and the game's all yours. We'll stand for hours, guessing quick, till she swore, it's you. It's you. This has got to be a joke. There is hope for all of us, growing from a fragile place. A glimpse into your face. This is definitely a joke, growing hollow as we fold. Whether this was meant to be Barcelona by the sea. Oh, folds like origami hearts. Hold me in your arms until they find peace anew. And Jesse guesses everything. Dreamers and the lost. Desires fuel non-existent. There we are now, recorded or archived. photographs on my green phone. I could pay for an expensive meal and keep the receipt, or call it through other means, and buy prints from the Walgreens of our memories, and fill up the eraser heads with expired film. And I'll draw you on a colored post-it note instead of taking photographs on my green phone. So reboot your brain's memories and cut their wires before you miss them, and disembowel all feelings strong enough to move you. I am the face of the modern world. I am afraid of how I feel. I'm afraid of the real. There's blood and then there's pixels, and blood leads to betrayal, and pixels are unfaithful. Worlds collapse unconscious when I'm present, 'cause I'm not there when you need me. Have I made it seem like your hands won't disappear if I hold them, 'cause they don't? They don't. So reboot your brain's memories and cut their wires before you miss them, and disembowel all feelings strong enough to move you. I am the face of the modern world. I am afraid of how I feel. I'm afraid of the real. There's blood and then there's pixels, and blood leads to betrayal, and pixels are unfaithful. Worlds collapse unconscious when I'm present, 'cause I'm not there when you need me. Have I made it seem like your hands won't disappear if I hold them, 'cause they don't? 'Cause they don't. Your brain's memories and cut their wires before you miss them, and disembowel all feelings strong enough to move you. I am the face of the modern world. I am afraid of how I feel. I'm afraid of the real. Yes, they don't.
And when all the blue begonia petals on the fences curled, the sapphire falling shadows hit the meadow of the world. I was a witness just as always to the untamed twirl, in time with your unfurl, as the dying light turned velvet bright, and the builder hens performed placement upon the roost, not knowing half of them would roam the night till dusk. Ain't that just like us? Satisfied until we must collect and claim and trust artificial lust. But as the sun went down, I just hushed. And there's that fox I named Urbane scavenging ducks. They spend dollars to escape and see him bucks. And when he stealth, silent pitter pat, the cabin won't be swept. Ain't that just like you? Ain't that just like you? They say it's one fleeting time, it's not day or it's
trees are in retirement, reading bedtime books. For apple harvest in the fall, we'll collect all that it shook. Man, people become what they hate, and trees become decorative plates. Both end up shelf-bound. And when the sun went down, I made sure no one made the sound. They say it's one fleeting time, it's not day or it's not night. I say we live and die in velvet shadows.
I wear my soul, different shades of vulnerable, changing color with every wave that crashes. No fears or pent up tears, because I let it flow. Not too old to let it go. Never thought that it would be this easy, like the whole world was standing in my way. And I do it time and time, time and time again. It just comes naturally to me. It's Mercury. No cognition doesn't come so gradually to me. They tell me to say it plain, give a name, get it under glass and make sure it lasts. But if you bring it to life, you're bound to let it die, and it went too fast. And I should know, Mother Earth in vermitones conceived me in cosmos. I envy all these four seasons mine. And that's how I do it time and time, time and time again. It just comes naturally to me, to me. It's Mercury. No, reality doesn't come so relatively to me. They tell me to say it plain, give it name, get it under glass, and make sure it lasts. But if you bring it to life, you're bound to let it die, and it went too fast. And I should know, Mother Earth in Vermeer tones conceived me in cosmos. I envy all these four seasons mine, and that's how I do it time and time, time and time again. It just comes naturally to me, to me. It's Mercury. No, reality doesn't come so relatively to me.
Gossamer threads weave through your heart and head, wrap around to make you strong again. Fragile connections buoy as close as breath, stronger than they seem if only you can believe. We've gossamer threads through your heart and head, wrap around to make you strong again. Wrap around to make you strong again.
lights on dim and my eyes open wide. Midnight hits the scene, my mind fits the machine. Childlike fear, and the colors start to mesh. Drive backwards through the past, I lay still on the dash. My world is prismatic, undulating black and white. It's beautiful in a way that you never get. Never would get. Sends shivers up my spine, and I become a child again. The feeling fades with time, but the memory remains. Too many changes happening at one time. My thoughts do what they want. The black is beautiful. Look up, I can show you that my world is prismatic, undulating black and white. It's beautiful in a way that you never guess. That my world is prismatic, undulating black and white. It's beautiful in a way that you never guess. Send shivers up my spine, and I become a child again. The feeling fades with time, but the memory remains. Close your eyes and count to 7. Golden fever gets your blood. Sadness in the gates of Eden. Blisters on your burning love. What an odd sensation. Temporary heaven. Don't you go relating, it's not real. Oh, but still, think I'll stay on this side. Take the light around me and waste it. Darling, my anything they say night. I'll walk on my own beside me. Welcome what's waiting freely. I've come around. Levitating alphabet. Hypothetical reprieve. From the kitchen to the remote, oh, ceiling holes are such a tease. We ought to clear the family room. The feelings you're attached to, a cluttered exhibition, could be gone for years without you missing them. into the remodel. Sealing holes is such a tease. We ought to clear the family room. The feelings you're attached to. A cluttered exhibition could be gone for years without you missing them.
Was a blue light love. Started with a text and corrupted the code. When my hard drive crashed, I would always boot you back to unload. And you would fall right back into my arms. I plugged you in and powered you up and said, hologram, I loved you from the start. And hologram, the long distance, we weren't far. And hologram, he turned me into art and changed his form into my man. So he wasn't just my hologram, and he would be there. And he was real, and I could feel that purple skin till we'd both power off. And he'd hear me say, hologram, I loved you from the start. And hologram, the long distance, we were far. And hologram, he turned me into art and changed his form into my man. So he wasn't just my hologram, my hologram. I can tend my mess of screams. I can steep my tender dreams. Prune them cruelly at the seams. Control them even though they teem. They may seem so green inside. I might pluck each branch I find. Trade my truth and shade my mind. Elegantly intertwined. Whoa, but roots do better on ground. Winter seed will sleep, and while she does, watch where you tread. Come to love her mess. I can spurn my wants and needs. Learn to scorn my heat and heat. Keep them far from sight and need. Starved of any sun or feed. But I've learned roots fare better low. If she's grown, then she's meant to grow. The health of love is how it shows, not petty stolen plateaus. Whoa, but roots do better on ground. Winter seed will sleep, and while she does, watch where you tread. Come to love her mess. soft of any sun or feed. But I've learned roots fare better low. If she's grown, then she's meant to grow. The health of love is how it shows, not petty stolen plateaus. Whoa, but roots do better on ground. When a seed will sleep, and while she does, watch where you tread. Come to love her.
Every day I see it glow. Imagine I've had enough. Lemon fruit floating, lemon smoke, and vinyl bleeds pale elixir. Summertime is purple grace, daffodil. She digs delicious. Teachers say she's slow, but teacher, they don't know. 360 key point of view. You only got one sense. I can sing it to you too. 365 point of view. Only got one truth. I can sing it to you too. Paradise is so hard to visualize. All you need is an open mind. Recommend, recognize, recognize. You can pick up on every one of my highs. Follow, don't fall behind. Now you know why. 360 point of view. Only got one sense. I could tell it to you too. 365 point of view. Only got one truth. I can sing it to you too. La 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 la. 360 point of view. Around every clue around me.
I don't like my mother-in-law's cooking. It's without sauce, it's dry. My sister-in-law pisses me off when she insists on more salt on my food than I would. Nieces playing at my place, scatter food all over the house. But deep down, we have good relationships. Hey, don't call me crazy, about to marry my brother-in-law. And of course he's a good guy. This is not a pattern break. It's gonna be the third marriage. His queendom will break again. Zoom out. Guess who jumped into someone else's drama? This is not a new thing, and soon my neck will gain scars. More than half of the family say they hate certain night-home music. For the other half, the first half is unchristianized. Just because they reported me on my second wedding, talking divorce could have been predicted. The calm voice reassures me, tell me I shouldn't have been crucified. Yes, zoom out, jumped into someone else's trailer out, and I'll have another nightmare about getting caught in the next pattern break.
There's a devil right inside my shoulder. There's an angel in my other ear. There are nights I wish this world was over, when it isn't black and white. There's a demon behind my eyes. There's a dreamer under my skin. I know that wrong belongs to the right, that it isn't black and white. My chiaroscuro heart, it's nothing but light and dark. We're closer than worlds apart. My chiaroscuro heart, my chiaroscuro heart, it's nothing but light and dark. We're closer than worlds apart. My chiaroscuro heart. But the rest is coalescing. I confess to perfection. I defect to the best of enemies, and they're all a part of me. In the dark there's a light, in despair there's delight, in ashes there's fire, to doors there's the key. My chiaroscuro heart, it's nothing but light and dark. We're closer than worlds apart. My chiaroscuro heart, my chiaroscuro heart, it's nothing but light and dark. We're closer than worlds apart. My chiaroscuro heart. My chiaroscuro heart, it's nothing but light and dark. We're closer than worlds apart. My chiaroscuro heart. I woke in garden brain, Zen trees, temple unkempt, rake me in sand, my own hands, it'll all be fine. Love, writing, reading, sitting in it, levitating from chair to floor to bed, balancing emotion in emotion like a mint, cool and helping
If only your arms could take her. 'Twas a thought for later. Don't lose patience there. Have it all back later. No need to get your timing wrong. Your eyes built this temple garden. What I can learn from you here. Smile down on God. Keep showing up outside. The stillest smile I find. Temples make dark more calm. Relax just how you are. Eyes like our stars. Turns we'll let it ride. Balancing emotion. God, He saved my life. Our temple peace. The truest smile you'll find. I know you now. Stay for a while. For God's like you, I'll stay. For God's like yours, I'll wait. After all, peace is within now. Emotions and aura, there's so many of them. Cramming my stomach and into the floor of my throat. Emotions and aura, much like the aurora borealis. I find myself every other weekend. I lose myself when there's a sequence under the sea. And over me, I need a moment. Ooh, emotional auroras. Ooh, emotional auroras. Ooh, emotions and aura. I find myself every other weekend. Takes a trip out of town. It's like ups and downs. Always something different, different aura. Polar. Polar. Ooh, emotional auroras. Ooh, emotional auroras. Emotions and aura. And aura. Much like the aurora borealis.
I'll wake up my lover tonight with the spray of my mist and my misty black hole. Zipline through my expanding cascades vivaciously. Listen this time for propulsion with momentum. We'll store it as matter transformed by articulation. Careful, one slip is entropy's delinquent energy. My soft, calculated Dorica. Be my Watson, my Valentine. My soft, calculated Dorica. Be my Watson, my Valentine. Your
Our sins are the glow in my dark, the contrast to our company. Now I've got your delicacy in my tasting notes. Our space-time continuum presumes we'll see you in September. Darling, let's explore my Tesseract dreams. My Tesseract dreams of you. Am I closed off in my heart? Do you brave the multi-dimension? Don't make me wait, it's an obsession, no question. When inertia draws me to your air, and you look like you walk on Jupiter. Are you mine already? Am I yours? Vortex of mine continued to part. We explored, we're exploring. Our sins are the glow in my dark, the contrast to our company. You keep my galaxy in your pocket, and I've got your delicacy in my tasting notes. Our space-time continuum presumes we'll see you in September, darling, darling. Let's explore my Tesseract dreams, my Tesseract dreams of you. Am I closed off in my heart? Do you brave the multi-dimension?
I'll admit it, sometimes I can be a little confused, but I'm okay. That's not the case with you. You tell me that I have difficult energy. Well, I think that's just spectacular. You'd have never guessed it. Sapphire and amethyst, look right where you missed it. Tell me, is it different? Don't you feel the difference? Oh, refix it. Ask if these words are ones we trust. They both mean pure to us, so I say I trust. I mean it, but tell me now. Do you see my light? Do you like it? When I say I'm weird, I mean it in a different way. You don't get rare gems when you play it safe. Love don't gotta be perfect, our situation all skewed. Speak it in a soft hush. Now I'm turned into you. Now I'm singing in a low voice. Can't be linear, I know, I see it, because I was created. Yeah, anguish, pain, and happiness. It had to be, we had to meet. Our love was inflamed, and then we burned out of flipping and driven from the bed like
like a fish out of water. Two pairs of ESP drillings. That's the thing about love. That's the thing about us. Even though sometimes circumstances create challenges, lack of communication, imperfections and messiness of an inevitable aspect of interaction. It's not eternal, it's not immortal. What remains is the physical space of our religious exchange.